If you're working from home or you're homeschooling, odds are you're going to be going through tons and tons of pages. And one of the things to keep in mind is that it's not necessarily the cost of the printer that's the expensive part, it's the cost of paper and ink. And if you're going out there to buy the name brand cartridges, you're going to be spending a bunch of money. And fortunately, Office Center is here and they'll be able to help with that. So, the latest trend in printers over the last year or two has been the printers that are going to have the embedded ink tanks in there, and you're just replacing the ink rather than buying the complete cartridges and tossing those out. And even though those are even a little bit cheaper than the ink cartridges, they're still more expensive. Fortunately, with Office Center, you can actually get this pack for your Ecotank, your Epson Ecotanks, and you'll be able to save significantly more money and print tons of pages. So this is the T522 kit, which is going to be for the majority of the Ecotanks. So make sure you find which one you need. It's generally going to say the number right on there and just pick it up. So this pack is going to come with two black 140 millimeter tanks, and it's going to come with three of the 70 millimeters each for the colors cyan, magenta, and yellow. Together, basically, what these are going to last you for, it's going to last you about 17,000 pages of black, which is about 8,500 pages per 140 milliliter tank, and about 6,000 pages of color. And for the price, it makes it super, super cheap to print. It is going to come in fairly nice packaging. It was slightly bent by Amazon, but it's obviously not the problem of Office Center. However, there is a card in here that does tell you that if anything is damaged, you get them in touch with them and they will replace it and they will make it right. So inside here, you will have the 5 ink cartridges themselves, well, the ink bottles themselves. So you do have the two black. They're all individually hermetically sealed. And they're going to come with the caps already specifically for the Ecotank system. Now, if you have another ink, you can actually probably use this. Just make sure and realize that these are dye-based inks. They're not pigment. So make sure that you know these are the right ink types that you need for your printer. And you're going to pop the cap. You're going to put it right on top, and your Ecotank, your Epson printer is automatically going to recognize them. So you do have the two blacks, and then as we said, you do have the three colors, your cyan, your magenta, and your yellow. Very, very nicely packaged. You might possibly have a little bit of damage from Amazon, but they will take care of them. And you have really, really good colors. But most of all, it's an incredible value what you're getting for your money. And it's going to make printing significantly cheaper than going out there and spending a bunch of money on the cartridges.